Hi, this is Funkturistic. Welcome to my channel. And tonight we're gonna talk about one of my favorite albums of the latest years, Rainbow by Kesha, one of my favorite singers of the latest years. Well, I'm gonna do a personal review about this album and I'm gonna talk about it, giving my personal thoughts about this magnificent record. I'm excusing anticipatedly because my English may not be the best because I'm from Colombia, so my native language is Spanish, and sorry if I misuse or forget some words, and I'll try to do my best. So I beg your pardon. I decided to do this in English because most of people who listens or consumes pop music are people who speak or understand English language. That's why I decided to do this, so anybody in any country of the world can understand what I'm gonna communicate to you, my thoughts about the album. And I'm also gonna practice my English. Well, welcome, and I hope you like it. And if you like it, please let me know. If you don't like it, also please let me know, but kindly in the box comments. Welcome. Well, this is Kesha's first album in 5 years. It was released on August 11, 2007, 5 years after her previous album Warrior, released in 2012. 5 years is a very long period of time in between two albums in a pop star career. That's why Kesha had only two albums before releasing Rainbow. Why did she take so long to release a new album? We all know that she was through personal issues, and those years between Warrior and Rainbow were hard times for her. She struggled personal battles. She filed a lawsuit against Dr. Luke in this widely known issue of sexual harassment. Well, she had very tough times, and thanks to those tough times she faced, we could have the amazing Rainbow, because Rainbow is an album where she talks about everything that she had to live, everything that she had to face in those 5 years she was away from music. Rainbow is an album full of hope, full of empowerment. It's an album full of forgiveness. It's an album full of strength. She shows to the public the lessons she learned from life in those hard years, and I think that the album couldn't be better than what it was. It's a very compact album. It has, I don't know how to say, when it has a lot of nuances in its contents. Rainbow also means that the sunshine again after the storm. It means the rebirth after the dark age. We all must face life, not only Kesha. We all have to face some dark times in our lives, and there comes a final moment when we learned a lot of lessons from those dark times. So Rainbow is an album about learning and about how the phoenix rebirths from the ashes. I think that's what Rainbow is. That's why we decided to name it that way. And well, it was an amazing comeback for me, because Kesha in this album departs from her old image of a party girl, electropop, which I also liked. I also love her previous albums, Cannibal, Animal, Warrior. But Rainbow shows us a different side of Kesha that we had never seen. In this album, she shows the people that she can sing. Let's remember that she was highly criticized because of her excessive use of autotune. Everybody said that she was just a talentless singer. She was just a singer of the moment, one wonder hit. But Rainbow is a display that she is a very talented woman. She is a very interesting singer. She can give us interesting lyrics. She can give us interesting sounds. And she can also explore different sounds like country. Rainbow is a primarily country pop rock album. And it also shows that she has grown as a woman and as an artist. She has learned she has learned all the lessons she had to learn. One of the most important characteristics of this album, is the variety of matters that she uses for lyrics. Lyrics talk about a lot of themes. Rainbow is primarily an album full of anthems. Anthems for love, anthems for forgiveness, anthems for the woman, anthems for the LGBTIQ community. Let's remember that Kesha has always declared herself blatantly as a defender of the LGBTIQ rights. She has also declared herself as a feminist. She fights for the equality of women. And this album is full of this kind of songs. She talks about equality. She talks about how to not allowing the haters to take us down. It's about how the woman can be as powerful as a man. It talks about love, also passionate love. I think that Rainbow is an album full of love everywhere you can see it. Love for the others, love for yourself, love for everything, even love for your enemies. I think that praying gives us a lesson about how to not hating the people who hurt you. It talks about forgetting, forgiving, and also begging good things for the people who hurt you. I think this is one of the highest points of this album. The lessons we have to learn, not hating. Bastards is the first song of the track list. Well, Rainbow is a set of 14 songs. The first is Bastard, which is a very introspective, it's a very slow song with a very country rock sound. And the Bastard, first of all, it shows us how Kesha has grown vocally. She gave us an amazing vocals in this song. I love it. Her voice sounds beautiful. And Bastards is about not letting haters get us down, as I told you. It's about those moments when we feel sick of people who tries to ruin our day, but it gives us the hope that we can fight against them and we can be better than those haters. Let Them Talk. I love Let Them Talk because it is a very dancey song. Its sound is primarily rock, but it's a very dancey song. I could picture myself in a discotheque dancing to Let Them Talk sound. It's amazing. It's very catchy. It's very funny. It's very strong. Her sound is so cool. It features the Eagles of Death Metal band who decided to collaborate along Kesha. Let's remember that Kesha has always been a fan number one of country music and rock music. she has also declared as a rock star, as a rock lover. And Eagles of Death Metal give the album a special ingredient of this rock sound that we all love, that coolness, that rebel spirit. And Let Him Talk also talks about the haters, but it does it in a different way than she does in Bastards. First of all, because Let Him Talk is a very moving song, and second, because Let Him Talk says, let him talk. Doesn't matter what they think about you. You just be yourself. You just do what you do. Enjoy your life. Live your life, and don't care about what people say. Let's remember that people always gonna talk about you. Good things or bad things, but people's always gonna talk about. So live your life and do not pay attention to those people who tries to criticize you. So this is the message of Let Him Talk, and I love it. I really love it. Woman is the third song of this album. It features the Dap King's horns. In this song, Kesha introduces a more funky, more soul sound. Of course, as the rest of the album, Woman is a primarily pop rock song, but it has a special ingredient of funky sounds, those 60s, late 60s, early 70s sounds that I love personally, are one of my favorite sounds. That's why Woman is one of my favorite songs in the album, not only because of its sound, also because of the lyrics. It talks about women empowerment, how the women can feel completely and perfectly without a man by her side, how they can be happy, how they can be everything without a man by her side, how a woman can work by herself, buy stuff by herself. She doesn't need money or the company of a man. That's why I love it so much. This is one of those anthems that I talked to you about. Well, and the fourth song is Him, one of those anthems. Him is a song for the people, for the rejected by society, for the criticized people, for those people who have been taken down, especially for the forgotten, for those who do not fit in this society. I include myself in this category. And I love it. It's a very quiet song, but her voice sounds amazing. It's one of her best vocals in the album. The video is also amazing. You have to watch it on YouTube. And it is about accepting yourself. It is about embrace who you are and be happy with who you are. It doesn't matter that you don't fit in what society expects about you. As you, there's a lot of people who do not fit. So this song is for all of us, those who feel that we're not part of the popular people. So I advise you do listen to this song. Praying is the lead single of the album. It was the first song released by Kesha in almost 5 years. It's an amazing song. It is primarily a piano ballad song, and it is an anthem for forgiveness and forgetting. It's an anthem for the lessons, the tough lesson that life puts on our paths. And Praying is a song about spirituality. It's about how to find yourself, how to find your peace after all the rough moments, the rough things that you have to live. And I think this is a very good song to listen when you're facing hard times, when you are having struggles, having difficult times in your life. I advise you to listen to this if you ever feel that you're having a bad day. And the video is also amazing. It's very artsy. It's great. I think this is one of the biggest comebacks of the last decade. And the next song is Learn to Let Go. Learn to Let Go is also an anthem about forgetting and forgiving, about departing from the past, but always keeping in mind the lessons that we learned about it. Learn to Let Go is about growing up. Learn to Let Go is about living all the stages of life. It's about looking to the future, but without forgetting what we learned from the past. Just like she said, like someone who is shifting its skin like snakes. It's about leaving the past behind and embracing the future, embracing the new things. Finding You is one of my favorite songs from the album. Finding You is a song about love, about pure love, about really eternal love. In this life, we used to say, I will love you forever, without really meaning this. But Finding You is a song for those really eternal loves, for those loves that say, I will love you forever, and I will really love you forever. I will be with you in this life and in the next life and forever. Finding You is a song about telling the person that you love that he or she has everything you ever expected for, everything that you want for, everything that you need to be happy. Finding You is a song that you must dedicate to the person that you love the most, and I'm sure that it will be a great gift for that person. I love it. Rainbow is another anthem for embracing ourselves. Rainbow is for those moments in life when we think that everything is darkness, when we think that we're not gonna find the exit, we're not gonna find how to solve the problems we're facing. Rainbow is a song about accepting ourselves. It's about discovering the light that dwells in our souls. Rainbow is a song about the colors that we can put to life. Rainbow is about how to take the darkness out, how to replace it by the colors, by the life, the happiness. Rainbow is a song about being resilient and about starting, about new beginnings, about leaving behind the past, the bad experiences, and about discovering a new person in ourselves. So I love it too. As you can see, Rainbow is a song about rebirth. Hunt You Down. Hunt You Down is the 9th song of the album, and I love it because this is the most country song in the album, but this is a very happy song. This is a very enjoyable song. I can also picture myself in a discotheque listen to this because it is very moving. And Hunt You Down is a very funny song. It's a song about a passionate love. It's about almost obsessive kind of love, about someone who says to the other person that he's gonna follow him or she's gonna follow her to the end of the world, that she's not gonna leave him in peace, that he's gonna be with him always, but in a good way. I mean, she's always gonna be by her side, or he's always gonna be by his side, supporting him, loving him, and making the person that he loves the first thing in his life. That way, Hunt You Down is a very amazing song, a very song also to dedicate when you are very in love with that person. It is very funny to tell the person that you love him or love her. Boogie Feet is the second featuring of eagles of death metal in this album. Boogie Feet is one of those funny songs, perfect to dance, perfect to sing. Is one of the funniest moments of the album. Boogie Feet is about enjoy life, about dancing, about being happy. Boogie Feet is one of those party moments. Boogie Feet reminds me of the old Kesha with that rock sound without cool attitude. Boogie Feet is one of my favorite too. Boots. Boots is a song also about a love that knows no limits. A love that knows no boundaries. Boots is a song about walking along the person that you love through the good times and the bad times. Boots is about a love that is pure, a love that's strong, and a love that's passionate. I love it too. Well, I love the whole album. Old flames can't hold a candle to you. This is a very special moment of the album, not only because this is a cover of a song by Dolly Parton, and it is also a feature of Dolly Parton in the album, but also because this song was written by, amongst others, Pep Sebert, who's Kesha's mother. That's why this song has a special meaning for Kesha. And of course, singing along a legend like Dolly Parton is a very special moment in her career. This song talks about how you tell your current lover that the older lovers, the former relationships that you had are just memories, and the current moment is what matters. The current flames are which burn harder than the old ones. This is a song to tell the person you are with that they are the right ones. This is a very lovely song to dedicate to. As you can see, this is full of anthems and full of songs to dedicate. Godzilla. Godzilla is one of my favorite songs from the album because it's a weird song. I mean, when you read the name Godzilla, you say, what is this? When I saw it in the track list, I wondered what the song was about, and I was very, very surprised when I listened to the song, because Godzilla has nothing to do with Godzilla, the monster that we know from the movie. Godzilla is a song about loving someone who's maybe weird, who's maybe not the expected person for you. Godzilla is about how you can see beauty where no one else can see it. Godzilla is for that kind of love that no one understands. For example, when you see two people who are supposed not meant to be. Godzilla is for that kind of love. For those rejected people who everybody thinks that they're not gonna be loved by anybody, but they can be loved by somebody, because everybody has a special aspect about themselves. So Godzilla is for those persons, those weird persons who can also find love. Well, and finally, Spaceship. Spaceship is a kind of sad song, nostalgic song, because Spaceship is about death. I think that is very accurate that Kesha has put the song in the end of the track list, because this is a song to say goodbye. As you can see in the cover of the album, this is a spaceship which seems to abduct Kesha, who's in the sea, and this spaceship is taking her to another place. This is a way to to comprehend the death as a travel to another place, to another planet, to another dimension of the existence. Spaceship is a song that where we talk about what we did in this life, what we did in this world, and how it's the time to just live. Spaceship is a song about, as I told you, comprehending the death as a trip, to another planet. How there is a starship that tell us, hey, your time here is up, so you have to come with us. We're gonna take you to your next level. I love it too. I love it. I love this song. First, it was the song that I liked the less. But after listening to it and understanding what it meant, I love it. And if I ever die, I hope this song sounds on my funeral. Because this is the moment that we all have to face when we depart. Well, I hope you have liked my personal appreciation about this album. As I told you, this is an amazing album. I love each and every single song, and I hope you can enjoy the way I did it. I hope you understand it. I hope you can feel it as I feel it, and I'm gonna be with you for our next album. You know, I am a very, very big fan of pop music, so I'm gonna make my personal reviews about another pop albums. See you next time. Bye.